welcome to episode 1 of You Can Quote Me on This. I am Mr. Burbank.
And I am Mr. Martin. Mr. Burbank, what is up with these mugs over here?
Man, so this is our first kind of podcast video thing that we're doing. And so I thought, I always see mugs. You know, like you see these videos and they always have mugs and they're always like sipping out of them. I always wondered, do you think they actually even have stuff in there or do you?
I bet they probably just have water or Kool-Aid or something. What you got in yours?
Water.
Water.
No,
okay.
no, it is water. I got water. I'm a water. I love Coca-Cola though.
Coke. That's your
Man,
drink?
that's I'm not a coffee drinker, any of that stuff, but I love Coca-Cola. But I'm trying to back down. It's got a lot of sugar, you know.
Yeah.
But
So I don't drink a lot of Coke and a lot of soda products, but I actually do have ginger ale in there. If I was to rank my top drinks, as far as sodas, ginger ale will probably be number 2, and root beer would probably be number 1.
root beer,
I'm
yeah.
a root beer guy.
See, ginger ale to me is I'm a sick thing. I'm sick. I need some ginger ale or Sprite.
Yeah.
You know, I always drank that only when I was sick, and that's the only time I like thirst for it.
Yeah, that's when moms give it to you. You know, when you're sick, got a cold or something, you always got ginger ale or tea. So you always got to keep one of those in the house. So I'm actually drinking ginger ale right now. So
you know, I love, and yours has snowmen on it.
Yeah.
It's got some nice kind of color.
yeah,
I always thought that mugs kind of tell us something about the person.
they do.
So, I mean, what is the, I mean, I see a snowman. A snowman is fun.
Mm-hmm.
He's fluffy. Not
Yeah.
saying you're fluffy.
Yeah, I'm not.
Well, maybe a little.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. No, well, so, I mean, do you think this speaks about you a little bit?
This
I mean, what do you think?
this mug doesn't. Probably more so. It was a last minute decision to grab a mug in this holiday season, so this is where this mug came
So
from.
maybe next time,
Uh-huh.
I think next time, maybe like we change mugs out each week.
Okay, I like
And
that.
like we can have different mugs.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, I like mugs.
Now I'm going to keep this mug all the time.
Yeah.
Now this is an ugly mug,
Yeah.
but I'm used to it. It's grown on me.
Yeah.
So my mug, I think it does. Some mugs do, and so this mug I actually brought from home, and it has my kids on it. I have 3 kids now. This is when I only had 2 kids.
Okay.
And but it says "World's Greatest Dad" on it, so it says something about me. You know. Sorry, Mr. I know you're a dad.
Yeah, I'm a dad.
But unfortunately, apparently, my mug says that I'm the greatest dad. So, and sorry out there if y'all have a dad out there. Sorry, but I got the mug that tells me my ranking.
So it must be true.
Absolutely.
There you go. I like it. Then.
You know what else tells a lot about who we are?
What's that?
You know what a quote is?
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar with quotes.
All right, let's play a game.
Okay.
How about
let's
we play a game?
All right.
Say that.
I
All
like
right,
that word for
I got a quote.
Okay.
I'm going to say the quote. You got to tell me, and you can play along.
Okay.
You got to tell me who said this quote, and then you can share one with me, and we'll go back and forth. How's that sound?
I like that.
All righty, the first one. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice.
Who said that?
Mr. Martin.
See?
Was it me?
Well, you did just say it.
I did
But
just say
it didn't originate from you, unfortunately.
it didn't originate from me. Okay,
Someone else
so,
probably said it before you.
I was-
This fella, it's a fella.
Fella.
A little bit, not quite. I mean, you're buff, but this guy is known for his buffness.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also an actor,
Mm-hmm.
a wrestler.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I think I
But the
know
kids like him too.
it. Is it The Rock?
Absolutely. The Rock!
Boom!
Can
Who
you
likes The
smell what the Rock's
Yeah,
got
I
cooking?
smell it. I got the people's eyebrow.
The
You know?
Rock, Dwayne
Yeah.
Johnson.
Dwayne
Or
Johnson.
a lot of you may know him as Maui. Alrighty? You're welcome.
So it's
All
my
right,
turn.
Your turn, bring it on.
All right, so-
What you got there?
Here's one. You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work hard for it.
You have to fight to reach your dream. You have to sacrifice and work for it.
And work hard for
And
it.
work hard for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that SpongeBob SquarePants?
Unfortunately, that is not SpongeBob. So this person is a fella,
Okay.
as you mentioned earlier. That I like that word, fella. This is also a soccer player.
Soccer player.
Mhm.
Ooh.
Actually, he's a soccer player.
I'll
I'll give you another one. His initials are LM. Or for the phonetic alphabet, if you're in the military or something like that, it will be Lima Mike.
Lima Mike, but his name's not Lima Mike, which would be a
Name's not
fun
Lima
name,
Mike.
actually.
It would be fun.
I like
Yeah,
that.
Lima Mike. Ooh, I like
Lionel Messi.
Lionel Messi, you are absolutely correct.
Woo!
Boom.
Man,
so
we're
right
good
now,
at this game,
Yeah,
dude.
we're good with it. I like it.
Alrighty, next we're gonna go over to the ladies.
Ooh, the
Alrighty,
ladies. Okay.
And so this lady, I actually have two quotes from her, but I'm gonna pick my favorite.
Okay.
I like. Ooh, this is a good one. I like it. It's a shame to call somebody a diva simply because they work harder than everybody else.
It's a shame to call someone a diva simply because they work harder than someone else.
So you probably can get the idea that this person might be called a diva, but man, she is a hard worker. She has worked hard to get where she's going.
I'm gonna go right off the top. I'm just gonna go with Beyonce.
Ooh, close. I was looking up some Beyonce quotes, but
Okay.
this female came up just a little bit ahead of Beyonce for me.
A little bit ahead of
So
Beyonce.
she is still very current.
Mm-hmm.
She is known not only for acting, but singing and dancing. And she currently is on some television show related to dancing.
Would it be Dancing with the Stars? I don't know. You know, honestly,
I don't think it's Dancing with the Stars. I don't know the name of the show though, but
so I don't watch a lot of TV
Yeah.
right now just because of my life.
yeah.
So I'm actually.
I bet these
drawing a
people
blank.
know it. See,
Yeah,
these
who do
people
y'all
are like
think
they're
it
yelling
is?
it at you right
I
now.
bet they are.
And it's like
I can see them looking.
they are. They're like,
You know it.
Mr. Martin, what in the
Yeah.
world are you doing?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so they're yelling at you, Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, Jennifer Lopez.
How could you forget
How could
Jennifer
I forget
J-Lo? I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Absolutely. But I don't know where I'm ranking him at though. Between J-Lo and Beyonce. You got her above
I am a more
Beyonce.
J-Lo fan than a Beyonce fan, to be honest with you. But I mean, not saying I don't like Beyonce.
Yeah.
But J-Lo, I don't know. There's something about J-Lo.
Yeah.
She is a hard worker.
She is.
She's done a lot to get
Yeah.
where she is.
She has. All right, so
All right, bring it on.
here's mine. Are
So-
you ready for it?
I got one.
Here we go.
He's got one and missed one.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Round
nervous.
2.
All right, bring
All
it
right,
on.
scores 1-1. All right, so make it a great day or not. The choice is yours.
Oh, this is very. Our principal says that every
He
morning.
says it every
So
morning.
it must be
Yeah.
our principal.
The principal did say it, but he is not the originator of this.
Oh, okay. Wait, no. Let's see. It's probably not SpongeBob again. I'm not going to say SpongeBob.
Probably not SpongeBob.
Let's see. Mr. Rogers.
Good guess.
That means no. That's
but
your nice
here-
way of saying I'm a failure.
Well, let's check this out. So with this one, I looked it up over and over and over. So I've been hearing this quote almost every day during the school year for over 3 years.
Yeah.
So I finally looked it up. After looking it up, I found out that there has not really been an originator of this quote. A lot of different people have kind of said that they created it or they originated it, but it hasn't really been verified. So really, it's kind of been unproven as to who actually came up with this quote.
It was probably that anonymous guy.
Probably was the anonymous guy. What's his last name?
He's quoted a lot
He's
of things.
quoted a
I
lot
think
of
it's kind of
stuff.
like Confucius.
Confucius.
He only has one name.
one name.
Yeah.
Like Jordan.
Absolutely.
Some people only need one. Like
Yeah.
you just talking about Beyonce. We spoke Beyonce. She only needs one name.
Yeah. Anonymous only needs one
Anonymous
name.
only needs one name. So I
Awesome.
guess-
So you tricked me, but in a way, in
I
a good
guess
way.
I did. Yeah, it tricked you. Yeah.
So
in a
quotes
good way.
are awesome. Though. I like this.
Quotes are awesome.
So a quote, I mean, what we're talking about quotes. Quotes are things that people have said. And what are some things you like about quotes? What sticks out to you? Like, we tend to be drawn to quotes. We
Yeah.
tend to remember quotes better than other things. Why are they so important?
I don't know why they're so important. I know I use them a lot.
Okay.
In sayings, almost like a montage.
Yeah.
Some people use quotes as I see them on people's emails, different things like that. So yeah.
Absolutely. And I think they're short. I like that they're short.
Short.
So they're easier to remember. And sometimes I have a hard time putting my feelings into words. And sometimes I feel like that's what a quote is. Someone's like, they've gone inside of my body and my soul or my heart, and they're like, I've taken out what this guy thinks about it and put it into words that like mean something to me. And I know that's not what they've done because it means that quote is something that means something to them. It's something true about them or something they believe.
Yeah.
And they put it into words to help others. And so, but we catch on because we're like, if I could have said that, like, I agree with that. That's something, I could take that and I could borrow that and make it my own. And so that's what's really amazing and important, I think, about quotes is that it's something that we can take from someone else's life that believes and thinks the same way about us,
Yeah.
and they put something into words that we can easily remember. We can kind of take it and use it.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, you're right. I mean, I love that you just took a drink. I gotta take a drink now.
Take a drink. We got these
I don't
donuts.
want to just neglect you.
I'm gonna take a bite of donuts.
Oh, that's right.
That's what they do.
That's what
They
I do.
eat donuts and drink stuff. So, Mr. Burbank, what's your favorite quote? Oh, actually, hold up. Let me wait. We'll wait till we finish. You can edit
I'm
this.
good.
Okay. I didn't want you to be and spitting food
I'm
all
good,
over the
man.
camera. All right,
I'm
so-
good. Oh, actually, man, it's appropriate. Very a coincidence, maybe, that we have donuts here.
Yeah.
My quote is, and what the cool thing about quotes is we can get them from anybody. We can borrow quotes. We can use people's words that mean something to us. They don't have to be famous. And so mine is something my grandfather always said. I don't think he came up with it,
Real personal.
but he it was something that he had up. He actually owned his own donut shop.
Okay.
He had a donut shop and a flower shop. He was an entrepreneur. And so he when he came back from the war, him and his friend, they both named were Bob, and they made their own donut shop and flower shop. And so and inside the shop he had a quote, and so there's a picture I have that has this, and he would always say it, and so I just love it. As you ramble through life, whatever be your goal, keep your eye upon the donut and not upon the hole.
Ooh, I like that.
And I love it because it just helps keep things in perspective. It's kind of a positive outlook, an optimistic outlook. Hey, look at what you do have in your life. Don't look at just the things that are missing.
What you don't
You know, I mean, because look at this, an amazing donut. You know, if you had this and said, man, I have nothing. Look at there's a hole in there. I wish I could have a whole donut, like, you know, like maybe one of those cream-filled ones.
Yeah.
But now there's a big hole in the middle of this donut. I don't even want to eat it. You know, so if we just focus on the whole, but man, if we focus on the good, tasty, or I got into my donut, then, I mean, that's what life's all about.
Yeah.
Focus on the things that you can do something about, the things you have, not the things you don't have.
I like that.
What about you, man? What quote kind of means something to you?
I was kind of going with one at first. I had something, and then after I thinking about it, I kind of went in a different direction. If you don't have something nice to say, then don't say nothing at all. I feel like a lot of times, if you take that literally, then even our conversation is neither nice, it's neither bad. You know, it's just a conversation. So I think if you take that literally, then a lot of us wouldn't speak. But if you take it in a different way, it makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? Because our words and what we say to people are very important. You know, how we speak to people, how we talk to people. And I think a lot of times what we do is sometimes we just talk about certain things and they may not be nice, or not that they may not be nice, but they may not have any positive energy or something like that. So for me, just speaking positivity and speaking nice words and stuff like that is just something that I try to live by.
Absolutely. So, you know, doing things that add to life, not take away.
Absolutely.
I think is kind of what I kind of hear when you say that.
Yes, sir.
Because you don't want to just be pulling people down all the time and pulling yourself down.
Yeah, because, and then when, you know, as people, when we say negative things, you know, it affects other people. But not only does it affect other people, it also affects us. It affects our relationships, all these other things like that. So I think it's really important for us to focus on our words and how we choose to use them and what comes out of our mouth.
Absolutely. And so quotes are really cool too, because, and so we think, oh, only these famous people are saying things that we should remember.
Yeah.
But that's not the case. I mean, I'm saying something that I got from my grandfather, you know, and he may have not come up with it. And it's one of those things that Anonymous came up with again. No one really knows who came up with that quote. But, you know, my grandfather meant someone to me. He was one of my favorite people. And so it doesn't have to be, you know, it could be something your parents say, your grandfather said, someone, you know, or it could be someone famous. And so also the thing to think about, though, is maybe someone's looking at my life and saying, ooh, they've said something, or their actions are in a way that I want to borrow that. I want to, that's motivating me to do something better or to think of something a certain way. And so our words and our actions hopefully will have an impact Well, they're going to have an impact either way, right?
Either way.
I mean,
either way.
so we don't have a choice.
We have a choice.
Whatever we do, our life's going to impact somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's making that choice of what, you know?
Using the right word, and just like you mentioned earlier that you're a father. Well, so am I. I have three sons, and the words that we speak in them, they can either create life and help build life, or they can cause destruction or to break down. So I think it's important, especially as parents, that we use those, that we choose our words wisely and stuff like this, and have nice things to say. So
absolutely. Hey guys, thank you so much for being part of this episode 1. We've had fun. We've talked about a lot of things. We're going to have a lot more different conversations as we move forward, and hopefully you'll join us. Anything you want to share or ask them? Or
before we go, we want to know, what's your favorite quote?
Absolutely. Maybe you can share it with your teacher, your classmates, your family. Leave comments below. We'd love to hear what your favorite quote is and why. And so guys, thank you so much for joining us. Remember to live well, speak from your heart, for one day someone may need to borrow your words. And you can quote me on that.